I'm pleased to introduce Discover Football. It's a Berlin-based NGO, and we have been working for over 10 years for women's rights through soccer. Soccer is the most popular sport in Germany and in a lot of other countries, and at the same time, it's an absolute male domain still. Girls and women are still sometimes discriminated against because they play a supposedly male sport. That's why soccer is the perfect tool for us to talk about women's rights and empower women and girls. With our projects, we make the discriminatory structures in football and in society visible, give women worldwide a space to exchange ideas and make them visible to society. Why soccer? I already said a few words why it's important for us, but let me elaborate a little bit why we think soccer is a good tool to talk about women's rights. Women's soccer has long been a political issue, as it highlights the ongoing fight for gender equality and women's rights in sports. From unequal payment to lack of opportunities, women in soccer have faced numerous obstacles that have prevented them from achieving the same level of success and recognition as their male counterparts. However, soccer has also been a powerful tool for addressing women's rights issues. By promoting gender equality and empowering women through sports, soccer has the potential to create meaningful change both on and off the field. One way that women's soccer can address women's rights is by providing more opportunities for women to participate in the sport. This means creating more teams, leagues, and tournaments specifically for women, as well as increasing funding for women's soccer programs at all levels. By doing so, women's soccer can help level the playing field and provide more equal opportunities for women to showcase their skills and compete at the highest levels. Another way that women's soccer can address women's rights is by challenging gender stereotypes and promoting diversity and inclusion in the sport. Women's soccer has the power to break down barriers and shatter gender norms, showing that women are just as capable as men when it comes to sports. By promoting female athletes as strong and powerful role models, women's soccer can inspire girls and women around the world to pursue their dreams and challenge the status quo. Finally, women's soccer can be a platform for advocating for broader social and political change. By using their visibility and influence, female athletes can draw attention to critical issues such as gender-based violence, discrimination, and inequality. By standing up for the rights and the rights of others, women in soccer can help drive positive change and create a more and just equitable world. In summary, women's soccer is political because it touches on issues of gender, equality, discrimination, and social justice. However, it also has the potential to be a powerful tool for promoting women's rights and challenging gender norms. By providing more opportunities for women to play, promoting diversity and inclusion, and advocating for social and political change, women's soccer can help create a brighter future for women and girls around the world. This said, why we think soccer is a good tool to talk about women's rights, I want to tell you a little bit about our history, how we started our NGO. It started 2006. In 2006, we organized a friendly match against the Iranian women's national team. You see here a picture from the game. It was the first public women's football match played in an Iranian stadium since the 1979 revolution. The enthusiasm of the players and spectators alike, as well as the intensity of the event, left a lasting impression on us. It was all documented in the award-winning film Football Undercover, made by players from our team. Having experienced at firsthand the power of football to bring people together, we decided to become involved in further events, and we founded our NGO Discover Football. In our work, we used different elements. We have met over 1,000 women from over 50 countries so far, and we organized workshops, conferences, trainings, and festivals all around women's soccer and women's rights. Every 2 years, our biggest event takes place in Berlin, which I would now like to introduce a little bit more in detail. The so-called Discover Football Festival is consisting of a friendly tournament, competence-building trainings, and workshops on the subject of fair play. The main focus of the event is on football as a tool for women's empowerment. The tournament is played in newly mixed teams to promote active exchange across national, cultural, religious, and language barriers. With international teams, coaches, referees, and activists who use football as a tool to address social injustice, including capacity building workshops, panel discussions, the cultural programs, audience cups, friendly matches, and press conferences. The festival concept has already been implemented worldwide by our partners. For example, already in India, Lebanon, and Argentina. Here you see a picture from our festival in Lebanon 2015. We invite to every festival over 100 women from all over the world. The next festival will be in Berlin this August. At the moment, teams and referees can apply. We pay for all costs like travel, visa, accommodation, and food, so that we can reach all women and not just the privileged ones. The festival is financially supported mainly by the German Ministry for Foreign Affairs. If you know any teams who would like to apply, you can just check out the application on our homepage. Besides the festival, we also work with a lot of other elements. For example, we do seminars, conferences, international encounters with a regional or topical focus that bring together women committed to the emancipatory idea of football, aiming at sharing experiences and building strategies and a common voice to advance women's football as well as women's rights. We also do action campaigns worldwide. Public events such as action campaigns, series of discussions, film screenings and debates, public soccer matches, focusing on the social and political relevance of women's football, as well as on the current political developments and local conditions. Here you see a picture from our action day during the Men's World Cup 2014 in Brazil. And our work has some effects, at least we hope so. One major point is we want to make women visible, women which are not seen in society, or which people here in the Western society maybe don't expect to play soccer. For example, women with a headscarf. We also want that they have more recognition that comes along with the visibility. And sometimes the invitation to a soccer tournament to Europe can bring them a lot of respect in their home country when they have been invited to Europe because they play soccer. Also, one big part of our events is encounter and networking. We experience that a lot of women feel alone when they fight for establishing a football team in their country or in their city. So it's good for them to have a network with other women who play soccer and who also face obstacles. Empowerment, of course, is a big effect we want to reach with our work. All our events are not about winning and losing. It is more about meeting each other and playing together and creating infrastructure for women's soccer together. And all of this is done by our crew. We have professional staff members here in Berlin, but we also have a lot of volunteers, and our work relies really on the work of voluntary women. And this makes also our organization unique in the world of soccer. Yeah. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you in August here at our festival.